Okay, now just wanted to go over this repair. Well, not so much repair, just a couple of changes you need to make. This annoying message comes up. I'm somebody who refuses to upgrade my Windows, and so I'm going to show you what I do each time I use Avast, and I get this pop up. Now, simple: turn off RDP, turn off file sharing, and block port 445. If you know how to do all that, then just go ahead and do all that right now. You no need to watch the rest of this. I'm going to do it the simple way, just so most people will understand it. Anyway, I don't know why it is, but with file sharing, say for instance, I wanted to share, that's not how you do it. Say for instance, I was sharing this drive here before I installed Avast. A little share there. Now if I installed Avast after this was shared, for some reason Avast has a problem with that, with the file sharing, and you have to remove that. You have to remove that share and then reshare it, and that'll keep Avast happy. I get the same error from these three different things, and I did a lot of research a while ago. This is just a delayed video, really. Should have made it a long time ago. But all these three things here all came up with the same error here, and with a lot of research and whatnot prior to this video, I found out that there, and I've been fixing my own problem for ages. So just sharing a bit of information now. So with Remote Desktop Protocol, you want to go into the properties of my computer. You want to go into Advanced System Settings. You want to go to Remote, and I've already turned it off here. And you don't want to allow remote connection there. So normally this would be ticked. Untick that, apply that, and get out of there. So that takes care of the Remote Desktop Protocol and the file sharing, and now you need to block port 445. And clearly I'm getting this message right now. I haven't blocked port 445 yet. So go to Windows Firewall. Now I'm not going to get into detail. I'll go here, type in CMD and go the long way. No, just follow what I do. If you're not too sure, Google how to open up the firewall. Google how to open up Remote Desktop Protocol. There's lots of videos. Here we go. See, that came up. Firewall can't change. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Perhaps I should have looked at that before trying to make this video. Oh, howdy doody. And that's probably because I turned it off. Silly things you do when trying to get things to work. Yep. So I can't start that service right now. I can turn that back on. interested in turning remote services back on. The game that I play has a problem with the NVIDIA default drivers. I have to use the Windows NVIDIA drivers because it's an old game. I only play one game. Okay, no, I won't restart just yet. Because I should be able to go into services, go to Windows Firewall, start that. And voila. Okay, now you can go back to turning off features and so forth. No, that's not where I want to go. Advanced settings. And now inbound. New rule. Port. And what is specific? 445. Block the connection. Add new rule. Port. UDP. 445. Next. Block the connection. 445. And outbound new rule. Exactly the same. Port. Next. 445. Block the connection. 445. New rule. Port. UDP. 445. Block the connection. 445. And that's it. So I've blocked 445 inbound and outbound. Close that off. Close that off. It's all done. Sharing's taken care of. Like I said, share it and then unshare it and then reshare it will shut Avast up. Turning off RDP will shut Avast up. I don't know if turning it back on, if Avast will still like file sharing, if Avast will still be happy or not. Don't use it. I prefer to use other things like TeamViewer. So I'll keep all that off and blocking that port. And now I shouldn't get any more notifications. So I'm just going to shut up now and let the computer run for the next 10 minutes because the message normally shows up within about 5 minutes. And if you know, I'm only going to do it for the sake of you guys so you can see that it's all good. I might even look. Let's open up a clock. And I'll just fast forward to the last bit. Okay.